There's some light being shed on the whole Big Ten football conference revote and when they look to start the season. Guys, I know many of you, just like myself, are waiting to hear some type of response from the Big Ten commissioner that's going to give us some type of hope that the Big Ten football conference will start their season before Thanksgiving. Welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. Guys, guess what? If you're new to the channel, please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are in the description below. I figure sooner or later, more information will come out concerning why the Big Ten football conference is in limbo when it comes to the actual start of the football season. A revote was going to take place the top part of the week. And as of right now, there's still no information on a possible revote. But what we have been hearing is some crazy stuff that's going on within the Big Ten, especially with the presidents. I'm going to get more into that later. I'm sure Commissioner Warren spoke with the presidents to see what their thoughts were on starting the season in October instead of the week of Thanksgiving. Not hearing anything from the Big Ten commissioner, he's been real quiet, which leads me to believe that the information that he's gotten back from those presidents from all of the universities within the Big Ten conference is not good. And starting next month, you know, that would be great because guess what, guys? You got to understand one thing. I honestly believe, and as you see over my shoulder there is a University of Michigan t-shirt that's hung up on my wall. Yes, I am a University of Michigan fan, but it hurts my heart to see the fact that there's a group of kids out there that can actually go and compete for a Big Ten, not only a Big Ten championship, but for the national championship of this season. And from what's going on, it looks like all of that is going to be put on hold. But guys, this is the thing. Thus far, what we're hearing, there will only be a handful of teams that would vote to go ahead and start that season next week. We've already heard Jim Harbaugh. He spoke out and said, hey, the University of Michigan Wolverines will be ready in 2 weeks if they go ahead and give the green light on this. And right now, as we see, Commissioner Warren said, hey, let me stay silent. Commissioner Warren some credit. He's out there trying to put together this second Rose Bowl, which I spoke about that in the previous video, for it to take place in the spring. And the CEO of the Rose Bowl, he's listening, but he's not really paying attention because what's going on right now, the Pac-12, they need someone to actually have some games with outside of within their conference. But guess what, guys? Postponing the start date beyond October 10th, like I stated before, the only team that's really being hurt by this, I honestly feel, is the Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm not saying that the Nebraska Cornhuskers couldn't compete for a Big Ten championship. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying Indiana or Iowa or any of the other teams. I'm just simply stating that right now, top to bottom, offense and defense, the Ohio State Buckeyes are ready. Yes, you're hearing this from someone who roots for the University of Michigan Wolverines and have been a Wolverine fan since he was a child. I am saying this. The words are coming out of my mouth. That is more disheartening than anything to see players and coaches that are not going to be given the opportunity to compete. That's what it's all about, is competing. Guys, I don't understand what's going on with the president of the University of Michigan. I'm going to speak on him next, Mr. Schleisel. I know this has become frustrating not only for you, but as well as those coaches, those players, and those parents that are involved with this right now. I'm wondering if any of the presidents have read on the back of a Lysol bottle where it says coronavirus. Guys, you do understand the coronavirus has been out here since forever. We're dealing with a different strain, yes, but there's teams within the Big Ten that have put parameters in place to make sure that they keep their players safe, and they're testing them, not only some of them being tested daily, a lot of them being tested weekly, and I'm sure those tests are coming back negative. We're going to get into that on the next video because I want to speak further on that, especially with the University of Michigan's president concerning their football team over there. Yes, you know, I got to speak on something with the University of Michigan just to put it out there as well. But guys, presidents, if any of you are listening, I want you to understand one thing. You do understand that coronavirus is going to be with us for some time now. We're going to have to find ways to live our lives with this being involved. Only thing we can do is make sure we put the measures in place to keep these collegiate players safe. That's it. But taking away something that they enjoy to do, that you're giving them scholarships to go out there and compete with the revenue that's coming back to your universities, that I'm trying to understand. In the beginning, I was on board with it, but now looking at everything that's going on around this country as far as with the different conferences are out there playing, as well as you have football going on in majority of these states at the high school level. So somebody please put something out there and let the world know what's going on with the Big Ten. But hey, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you follow us on social media and give us them thumbs up, guys. Click that like button. I see a lot of folks watching the videos. Leave some comments. Hey, click the like button. Subscribe, guys. Continue to keep building this channel. I appreciate every one of you out there that have watched the videos. But again, guys, like I always tell you, remember, be that one and lead.